say, hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back to another episode. Look at me, I'm in almost okay matchmaking in my Walker Bulldog, which used to be a great tank, but now is, it's American, so it's been nerfed. And welcome to, what is this video called? Almost Not Sucks. Or almost not sucking, or whatever this could have been an episode, you know, I didn't feel right calling it Almost Great. I've got this series, Almost Great, you know, where I show myself playing, trying to be great, but you know, only achieving almost greatness. And I just didn't even feel right making this an Almost Great episode because, to be quite honest, I almost sucked. But, you know, guys, I don't get a chance to play as often as I used to because, well, let's talk about the game for a minute. Look, I got spotted on the way up. I spotted the WZ. He spotted me, and that's why I'm not going in the bush right away, because I'm lit, and there may be TDs there. So now I think I've gone stealth, and I'm in the bush, and I missed the shot. So he counter-scouted me, and that was almost great. If I went in the bush, I might have got hit there. It's a little thing that you learn. You do learn things when you come watch my videos. But I have to admit that, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm not playing as often as I used to because, have you noticed my videos are getting longer? I'm putting more effort into the production value. I sometimes show more than one game, and I'm going to show you 2 games in this video where I'm, you know, almost don't suck. And now I'm finally getting to shoot this Lorraine penetration with this little Walker Bulldog that does almost no damage per shot. And I was going to say before, it used to have an autoloader and was devastating, but they moved it up a tier and removed the autoloader so that it would be non-competitive versus the Russian counterparts, because it's American. Now watch this. Didn't say bounce, didn't say... What the fuck? Oh, that's a Russian tank I was shooting at, so it has the Russian cloak of you can't hit me, go fuck yourself armor. Even if you... Like, the armor's good enough, but the shell just disappears. Let's just shoot that guy. So yeah, I'm not playing as often, so I don't get a chance to be almost great. Like, I'm never really great. Let's shoot the cupola here. Can we feather this one in? Now go fuck yourself, Romulan cloak of armor, can't hit me armor. So what was I saying again? I keep, I'm juggling here. I'm doing the juggling. Okay, I loaded APCR now because I'm going to shoot an IS-3, and I got one shot. I did like 100. Oh, track hit. Holy shit. That was lucky. How the hell did he hit my track? I didn't even see him shoot. You see, this is why I'm not even almost great. Let's shoot this guy. He's got the Romulan cloak of Stalin, Russian armor. If you hit me, it'll bounce, but fuck you, it's not even going to hit me. The shell will disappear trick going on. Is that guy just immune? Like, he cannot be hit? My shells just disappear? He's got the, you can't hit me, I'm Russian, special forces thing? Oh yeah, right. APCR right at the... Must have hit that pixel where the magical spaced armor exists that's effectively 900 millimeters. And bounces tier 10. All right. It's going downhill. What I'm getting at is that I'm putting more effort into the videos, the production value. And did you know these high def, like I'm doing 1080p now, 60 frames per second. Everything you do, and when you're doing one of these videos, recording, putting them on, editing, it all takes longer because the files are much, much bigger. And you know, rather than whipping it off in a few minutes, it takes time to load, and you have to let it buffer, and you want to copy it and put it here. It takes an hour instead of 10 minutes, and blah, blah, blah. Let's shoot him. Let's do... Okay, watch this. This is almost great. See, I used the central marker there to auto-aim, and so now I can, like, shoot while I'm kind of rocking back and forth. That's almost great. Almost. And I'm going to fall off the hill because I almost suck. So I didn't fall off the hill. But everything you do... in the high definition world takes longer, and I'm making the videos longer, thinking about them more, maybe putting some things in there that might help your gameplay. Well, really, I'm not doing that, I confess. But What else am I doing? Well, you know, you guys helped out, and now it's taken me forever to auto-aim on him, so I went wide and got hit by the Scorpion because... Did you see how I just sucked there? That's the whole point of this, the Almost Great series, and in this particular case, Almost Not Sucking, is we get to watch me play and just... I'm not pretending that I'm great and that I carried the game here or I'm fantastic or a Unicom. I almost suck, in my opinion. But we get to watch and see the mistakes and then learn from, because you can learn from mistakes. You don't have to always learn from the best. You can learn from the worst or the mediocre if you just analyze the mistakes. And I went around the corner there like a Muppet, YOLOing, trying to auto-lock on that guy. Couldn't auto-lock because my mouse is, my hand's flying around like an idiot. And what am I doing here? Poking around into an IS-3 and, of course, bounce. Like, my teammates saved me. You know, okay, so fuck it. I'll just auto-aim on this guy and try my best. We've won the game, so who cares about my HP? By now, I'm like bouncing and YOLOing like an idiot. And somehow here, I managed to completely screw it up, fall off the cliff, roll over. My tracks are damaged, but get that gun up and erect. Victory! Yeah. Almost didn't suck, or almost not sucking. I did finish on top. I spammed APCR like a motherfucker because I switched to shoot the IS-3 and forgot to switch back because I don't know how to manage my my ammunition. I'm just clueless sometimes and I forget, and I lost a shit ton of credits in a Bulldog. So you see, you get to analyze what I did and say, oh, guys, if you want to be good, don't play like Claus did. Do not do what I just did, right? I mean, I had the workings, the building blocks of greatness. I did the right things, but fucked up some little things like YOLOing in and forgetting to manage the ammunition and poking in front of an aimed IS-3. But let's move on. Let's play my E50M, that tier 10. I'm not bottom tier this time. I'm top tier, and I'm being aggressive. I'm moving up here. Look where I am. I've spotted some guys. I get to take shots on these heavies that are crossing and trying to take a shortcut. I'm spotted, so I'm going to side scrape here like a boss. And oh, I've got an IS-7. Oh, we didn't but I'm side scraping. I used my skill to bounce. He's just sitting there like a Muppet. But he's in an IS-7, and yeah, you can, of course, there's no Russian bias on this game. Let's shoot him in the side. Flush on the side. Critical hit. There's no Russian bias in this game, just so you know. You know, there's no Russian bias. It's all fair and balanced. Okay, so now I've got hit there, and now I'm almost not sucking, but look, I'm pulling back. I thought I was angled there, but of course, you know, IS-7, whoever, shoot me, pen, no problem. Shoot the IS-7 in the side. Critical hit, bounce, bounce, bounce. I'm angled, E50. Shoot me in the side, angled at 70, right through from an eye. Like, come on. I know I wasn't in the best position. I backed up and I was in the open. Let's work on this German tank. It's a lot easier than, but that, you know, whoever says that there's no Russian bias in this game, really, like, come on, give your head a shake. Man, it's just ridiculous. And he's in the open there. He's still sitting in the open. Let's see if we can, well, we'll work on these guys, but maybe, should I even venture up there to spot him again? Or he will just pen me unless I am perfectly side scraped and angled. But if he just sits sideways in the open, I'm going to bounce 3/4 of my shots. And the E50M has the highest penetration standard round of any medium. I'm pretty sure about that. 270 APCR, regular ammo. The first couple of shots trying to hit the front plate, which was sloped. You know, it's the pike nose, but it's facing towards me. So I should be able to penetrate. There he is. Oh, he's disappeared. He's just out in the open there, but I'm going to ignore him. But the third shot on the side, flush on the side, like really, there's a secret pixel where it's the spaced armor, flat hit flush, but effectively it's modeled as 790 millimeters thick, so you can't go through it with 270 millimeters of APCR penetration. Okay, whatever. let's get back to me being, or almost not sucking. And the one thing I've done right in this game is I've noticed I've got a lot of teammates in the city there, and I'm not backing off from this position here in the middle where I can spot and I can try and take shots at these enemies. There's the I-7. Not a hope of going through. Look, aim for the... Oh, he didn't pet it. There's not a hope. Let's just shoot... what is that guy? No, I can't get a shot at him. And try and track him. It didn't go through. There's no hope trying to shoot an IS-7 at range. I'm sure a couple of those shots didn't hit the best spots and were legitimate ricochets, but you know what I'm talking about, right? So what am I doing here that almost doesn't suck? I'm not backing away from this spot. Ooh, I almost hit my teammate, which would have sucked there. And I'm going to eventually just move up here. We're putting the pressure on them. We're backing them into the corner. I'm going to try and get the kill shot here because this guy moved up. So I've got to go help him. Can I get the kill shot? Yes. And that's, you know, sometimes you don't have to just try and hog the damage. You got to go for the kill shot when you see if that guy would have got away. Even on low HP, there's still that gun in the game, right? So now I'm looking over there. There should be enough teammates there to handle those few enemies. Oh, they got one of them. The FV has a long reload. Up in the northeast there, there's enough teammates that have pushed through. And so now I notice that that side of the map needs help. And rather than YOLO in, I'm going to use the strength of this tank. Position myself here where I know I can get some shots. Now, this has a laser accurate gun at least. No problem going through the turret of a T-34. Okay, now this is the T-34 again. The poor guy, you know, he's done. But you are in the open, buddy, and susceptible to shot. Okay. Oh, this is a Russian tank. This could be a little harder. Yeah, we didn't even scratch. Let's shoot him flush on the side. Let's reload with this laser accurate gun. We got him. There we go. There we go. That's good. And let's try and take one more shot on him. I can't get another shot, so move up. And the game is in the bag, isn't it? I'm going to try and get some mop-up damage here. But the one thing I did that didn't suck was I did move up quickly into the central position. And at least, even though I didn't pen that IS-7, I did spot the guys heading to the city, which was intel for my team. Let's take this nice shot there. Oh, well. What was that? Was that a Russian tank I shot? I'm not even going to rewind it to look. I was babbling and I didn't look. Let's shoot this German tank on the move. No problem. Oh, the FV shooting HE at me. No problem. But moving to that central position, even though I didn't get a lot of damage, was able to light up and give the intel for my team. And let's just ram this. You know, gotcha. Finally. Yeah. We're going to check the post-game stats, how much damage the Russian tanks bounced compared to the other tanks with armor. Oh, look at this. There you go. Shoot HE at me again. This, I love the E50M. I love the gun. And the idea with this tank is to, you know, use your gun as much as possible. Well, isn't that the object with every tank? But look at these shots. You know, this tank, it doesn't matter if you're far away. You're going to hit most of your shots. But repositioning in the map, moving to the central position, spotting for the team, trying to light up the enemies, provide the intel, take shots of opportunity, get the kill shots, reposition to the flank that's weak, and help the team mop up. It wasn't almost great. In fact, it almost sucked, but it is one level above sucking. But that's what you get, because like I said, I'm not playing as much, so it's going to take me forever to have a game where I'm almost great. I'm going to have to show you these games where I'm at least not sucking. Well, let's check the IS-7 there. Oh, he bounced over 2,000 damage, mostly my shots. What else is there here? Oh, yes, he's a Russian tank. He bounced almost 4,500. There you go. Okay, what about on our team? There's an object. That's a tier 9. He bounced a lot. Huh. There's this tier 9 here. Oh, he bounced a lot. Almost 2,000 armor. Bounced. What about a heavily armored tank? Let's pick one of the T-95. That has a shit ton of armor. How much did he bounce? And not much. But there's no Russian bias in this game. Trust me. At least I made some freaking credits in that because I did not shoot one premium round at all. I refused to in the E50M. And just goes to show you can learn something about gameplay by watching someone who barely is above sucking level and is not even almost great. Because you can analyze the mistakes and things that I could have done better. If you noticed anything else, leave your comments. Let's hear from you guys. What could I have done better to just raise the bar that one more level from basically almost not sucking to getting at least to the almost great level? Let me know in the comments.